we love our Fridays around here because we get to really kind of take a look at our finances from a faith standpoint. And to help us do that, Drew Blaszik from Adrian College. He's a professor of economics and finance there, and always has some insights for us. Morning, Drew.
Hey, good morning. How's Lent going for you two?
Let's see, we're midway point. We've got Laudate Sunday, or not Laudate. We've got Laetare Sunday, right?
Coming up, this Sunday?
That's the midpoint, right?
Yeah. So we're halfway through, and
I can't call mine a failure yet.
No, I've seen the great benefits of it. I was looking forward to it because I felt like so much was going on that we needed the added graces, and now, I'd rather it was over.
Fish fry
I'm ready
tonight?
for Easter. This is our one Friday off from fish fries as far as broadcasting live. We get back to it next Friday.
But there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Tonight.
So I heard last segment you talked about if there's a movie you like and want to take out the swearing and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I just want to put a little plug here. There's something called VidAngel.
Oh, yeah,
You ever heard of
VidAngel.
it?
Yep.
We use it. It's
Yeah.
$9.99 a month, and it's you could take out any scene.
Yeah,
In other
great.
words, you can make Braveheart a rated G movie.
Right.
And it's pretty sweet.
And
it takes all the words, any scene, anything out.
Yeah, and there are great movies and all that out there. They felt some obligation to stick stuff in there that most of the time doesn't even make sense that it's in there.
Yeah.
And you just rip it out and you still have a great movie.
We have automatically takes blasphemy anytime it says stuff like that.
that's
Automatically
nice.
takes it out. You watch any movie, it's pretty cool.
That's great.
And
how it works.
you become the executive producer.
I
so
do.
You
I know.
Are the
It's,
yeah, that's good.
I'm always VidAngeling it. Now, not every movie's on there. I'm waiting for Batman, but it was kind of unfortunate.
There you go.
Some
VidAngel,
epic
good
movies
one.
become like 22 minutes long.
Yeah, right. Yeah. If it's 22 minutes long, probably not worth the effort. But if it's got to take out a little bit or change, just blank out that stuff.
Yeah,
That's
just
good.
encouragement to people. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
We've been
That's
doing it for
pretty
about
cheap.
2 years, and
Good.
It's pretty good. So I got some stuff that has been reported in the news. I heard Wendy already talk about some of it.
Yeah.
That President Trump recently warned the top automakers not to raise car prices because they're going to put 25% tariffs on all imported vehicles and parts. So I think that the danger that he's worried about is if you have local companies or local car manufacturers that think about, we might raise prices because the foreign ones are coming in.
Right.
And then we can maybe get a little profit.
Oh, so they can, because they're coming in at 25%. Plus now the domestic ones think, well,
Yeah.
we'll just add 25%.
So when you teach this in like microeconomics course, it's chapter 8. I know it very well that they say if you have, if you put tariffs on it, that would raise the price of definitely foreign goods coming in, make sure local companies compete better.
Yeah.
But they could have a temptation to raise the prices
Right.
because if it's coming in and they go, well, they're 25%, why don't we just raise it 10?
Right.
We're still below what
we
they
still
are.
look good comparatively, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what he's talking about.
I'm glad they're warning against that, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a kind of an interesting thing. And then I saw reported that RFK Jr. is going to slash about 20,000 jobs from the Department of Health and Human Services. That's about 25% of the agency's workforce. So it sounds like they like 25% a lot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, really.
Right.
Right there. So they're closing 5 regional offices, and he says the goal is to eliminate waste while keeping essential services intact. So we see that. I mean, they're gonna save, I think, a lot of money with billions, but it definitely is not like a huge percentage of our debt, but it's a good thing.
Well, and there's a lot of bloat.
Well, and look, here's the thing. Our federal government, last time I checked, is 30 trillion plus, $36 trillion in debt. The other company that is $36 trillion in debt in our whole entire world is no one. And if anyone was anywhere near that, they would have to just close, right?
Yeah.
So we keep the federal government open. You better start cutting, for goodness sake. You can't just continue to add debt upon debt. So congratulations to them. It's way overdue, but we need to get this thing tightened.
Here's the tricky thing, because the government likes these numbers, and in economic courses we talk about like GDP.
Yeah.
And if you know what GDP is made of consumption. That's the number one.
Right.
Then you got investment, like businesses, new home purchases, be investment. But one of the big ones is government spending, and they count that part of GDP. So they say, oh, look at the economy, it's doing so good. But if they cut government spending, it's going to hurt GDP.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of I think a stupid number when you look at it, because a country is only worth of what it can produce. Mm-hmm. So government doesn't produce anything. It just spends taxpayers' money that crowds out private investment. So if you cut government spending, they'll come out and say, look, GDP is going lower because they're just cutting that part of the budget. But it must happen, because we have to get back to private investment. We have to get back to producing things here, and then you become a wealthy nation.
Yeah. And I do want to remind people, we're not picking on the United States of America. There are other people duplicating this exact kind of thing, and you can visit them in almost any prison.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because that's where you're going to find them.
Or bankruptcy court.
Or bankruptcy court. Yeah. Come on, this is ridiculous.
Well, thank you very much, Drew Blazsik. Always great to connect with you on a financial scale each and every week.